We make RF microwave components and switching systems. Mini Circuits has been at the forefront of the microwave industry. We've been associated with USF for many, many years. I met Larry Dunleavy at a microwave exhibition. He was very passionate. I got infected by his passion. Once I visited USF, I toured the laboratories. I was very impressed by the level of the work being done, the different areas of work being done. USF is doing something that's helping the country, producing very good engineers. The advice I would give young engineers from USF, learn. Try to get as much experience as you can. Try to be as creative, ask a lot of questions, and I think you will succeed.
Well, until last year, I was co-founder and served as president of Bayside Engineering for over 20 years. Last year, we were thrilled to merge with JMT. So now we are part of JMT, and I am the Tampa office manager. When I entered college in the early 1970s, I did not even know what engineering was because I went to a small town high school. I knew that I loved math and science, and that I also wanted an exciting career with financial stability. And since I was footing most of the bill, if I could do that in 4 years, it would be great. When I was a freshman, someone suggested engineering. I checked into it, and voila, there was a major that fulfilled all my desires. I would tell new emerging engineers to be patient, taking every opportunity to learn everything you can at whatever organization you are at. The most successful engineers I know are those who understand every step of the process and also be a great team player. Probably most proud of co-founding a consulting engineering firm here. My second accomplishment has been my involvement with the Florida Institute of Consulting Engineers. And I was the first and so far only female president of that organization. But my involvement in that and other organizations, I hope, has served to support and empower women in engineering. Thank you very much to USF and the College of Engineering for recognizing me with this prestigious award. I truly appreciate it. It's quite an honor.
So I get to have fun every day working at Priatech. I lead the operations and engineering team. We develop products that engage consumers in new and interesting ways. We create these unique experiences that really allow consumers to connect with different brands and products. And it's just a heck of a lot of fun to be here every day. I went straight into the military right out of high school. And when I finished my career in the Army, I was looking for something to do. Even though I wasn't particularly good at math, I was very curious about engineering, technology, computers. I have family that lived here in the Tampa Bay area, so USF College of Engineering was the perfect place for me to get my degree. As an engineer, you have to stay up to date with the latest technologies. So my USF degree prepared me to continue to branch out, learn new things, and continue to be productive and effective throughout my career. Since Priatech is local, and I'm here local in the St. Pete, Tampa Bay area, one of the things that I think will have the greatest impact is my mentoring of USF students. Over the years, I have mentored various senior project teams, as well as I've hired new engineers from USF and helped develop them. And I think that will truly have an impact in our local community and beyond. I'd like to thank the USF College of Engineering. It's a great honor to be grouped with so many amazing and accomplished engineers. Thank you.
I am the president and CEO of Voltaire Consulting Engineers here in Tampa, Florida. We have offices in Houston as well as in Orlando. We provide mechanical, electrical, plumbing, fire protection, and communications technology engineering services, as well as electrical contracting services. I chose to major in electrical engineering because as a kid, I had one of those Mattel football games that you handheld, and I dropped it and I saw what was inside, and I thought it was very fascinating. Looking at the circuit boards and everything like that, and it really opened my eyes and, figure out, what was this? I didn't know what it was. Obtaining my engineering degree from USF helped me in my career, and the knowledge that I gained brought out my personal traits as far as a logical thinker, and a problem solver. And that alone, those two traits alone, helped me get to where I am today. Actually being able to provide jobs to graduating engineers from USF, exposing them to opportunities here in the local region. The advice that I have for young engineers, in my opinion, is to try to get a solid understanding exactly what you want to do. I am certainly honored to accept this award from USF College of Engineering, and I certainly appreciate it, and I thank you very much for considering me for this.
Christopher Schimmel, an alumnus of the Chemical and Biomedical Engineering. I work for Delta Q Consultants. It's a company that I started back in August of 2010. So we do large-scale incident investigations for industrial explosions and fires, in addition to specific process safety system design and reaction analysis to try to avoid thermal runaways. I started at USF back in the mid-early 80s, and it was the perfect place for me to start and continue my engineering education. I chose engineering because it was a difficult subject, and I figured the harder the subject was that I went into, potentially the more rewarding it would be. But I came to learn that engineering really is sort of the fundamental science for what makes the world work. So I continued my engineering education based on what I learned at USF. So USF prepared me very well for continuing education at the highest levels. I think the biggest benefit of my engineering education was the freedom it gives me. I run my own company, I have my own schedule, and it has given me the freedom to live my life really on my terms. I give back to USF because I think that education is the most empowering thing that you can give to somebody. An engineering education is again one of the best educations you can get. I think that you can go anywhere with a basic 4-year engineering degree. The opportunity is tremendous, and I like to see everybody have that opportunity that can. So I would like to thank not only Dean Bishop for this award, but the president of the university, Judy Ginchap, and all of the administrators with the College of Engineering and the university.
For the past 23 years, I've been the president and founder of the ASH Group, which is a multidiscipline national engineering firm providing just a myriad of engineering services throughout the country. I decided to become an engineer very early in high school because my father was a builder, and I always dreamed of being part of his business. But I found that I had a knack for math and sciences, and I enjoyed building stuff. Being a woman back in the late 70s going to school, there weren't too many women going into engineering, and I was very welcomed by USF College of Engineering. USF has helped me in so many ways. They made me believe that I can do anything that I put my mind to. My advice to any young engineer is to remember that your education didn't stop when you walked out the door. You need to learn as much as you can. Learn from your peers, learn from the engineers you're working from. It'll make you a better engineer. I think the most important contribution I've made to engineering has been my mentorship of young engineers. I've had USF students in my business for years. They are going to be doing something great one day. I want to thank USF College of Engineering for recognizing me as an outstanding alum and a distinguished alum. It is truly a privilege and an honor to receive this award.
I work for TECO, Tampa Electric, and Peoples Gas, which are all Emera companies. We're honored and proud to be the suppliers of electricity and natural gas to this community, and thrilled to be a partner with USF in West Central Florida. No one in my family had an engineering background, but I was good at math and science, and it felt like it made sense to major in engineering. I never could have known what a great fit an engineering education from USF would be for me. There's no way that I could be doing what I'm doing without both my engineering degrees from USF. I hope that along the way, I've helped some younger engineers see the possibilities that their degree provides them. I hope I've related to them that the thought processes that an engineering education teaches can be useful to them whatever they decide to do with their careers. I'd advise young engineers to keep your studies broad and not focused in one area, and in their careers to focus on each task, project, or job that you have in front of you, and don't spend too much time worrying about the next job or project or what you'll be doing 10 years from now. Thank you to the USF Foundation for all it does for USF. And most importantly, thank you to my wife Paula and my parents Don and Mary Ellen and my kids Matt and Allison for your support. And thank you to the great team at Tampa Electric and Peoples Gas, including my long-term assistant, Tracy.
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!